People, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Listen, just as usual, YouTube does what YouTube does, right? It starts early when you're not ready. But you know what? Hey, we got the result today. All right, we got a result today, and that's all we can do right now, right? We're gonna go with that, and all right, let's see here. I'm trying to switch this up real quick. Boom, back in action. YouTube. Come on, man. You cannot be doing this stuff to me. Second, boom, boom. There you go. We're in action, people. We are in action. You know? But listen, today was interesting. It was definitely interesting, man. It was definitely an interesting one, but we got a result, and that's all that matters, right? We got a result. You can tell I was not ready for action, right? You can tell I was not ready. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready, man. I'm all sorted out. I'm all sorted out. Let's go. United won. Arsenal won. Listen, Arsenal, you're lucky. That's all I can say. Arsenal, you are lucky because we could have been easily at least 3 goals up, right? We could have been at least 3 goals up. But you know what? It is what it is, right? That's all I can say. It is what it is. We could have been at least 3 goals up. But Arsenal, this lucky team, they were able to get something out of that game. All right. Declan Rice with that equalizer. Again, our mistake. We should have listen. Arsenal did not have that many weapons in their arsenal. Right? So we should have been able to say, listen, there's only one person we need to be marking out of that edge of that box. It's Declan, right? Because Declan has always shown that, listen, he is a threat, right? We should have been marking him better. And had we done that, right? Then we should have been in good place. But we didn't do our job. So it is frustrating for us because honestly, Arsenal did not have anything on us, right? Even though our team is in the mud, right? B20. Listen, okay. Here, all right. Let's see how I can do this. I sent you a message B20, but I didn't. I didn't get response. So give me a second, man. Give me a second. Let me see how I can figure this out. I can pull you in. B20, do you have TikTok? On YouTube. Okay, on YouTube. No TikTok. Okay, on YouTube. All right. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, give me a. I'm trying to sort this out. If I do, let's see. Darn it. I was hoping you have TikTok, man. TikTok is going to be easy because with TikTok, you just join and I can bring you in. Guys, welcome. Listen, man, people, if you're just joining us, V20, our resident Arsenal fan over here, trying to give us a curveball. How can we do this? Let's see. I'm thinking. In my head, I only had the TikTok option. Give me a second here. Guys, welcome, everybody. Welcome, one, welcome all, welcome everybody. Listen, we're trying to resolve a minor situation here. Let's see if we can make this happen. Let's see. B20 is saying, would you have to restart? Yeah, I think I may have to restart the stream, man. Oh, man. Dude. I may have to restart the stream. Let's see. Nice to see you. People, welcome everybody. Yeah, dude, I may have to restart the stream, man. B20, we may have to catch up tomorrow, man. I've never done this before. Dude, me too. I've never done this before. So, guys, listen, if you're just coming in, V20 is our resident Arsenal supporter. So the game plan was we're going to jump on here and then chop it up. We can talk about Arsenal, United, the game and all this, right? So, yeah. So I pinged him on the message because if he had TikTok is easy because with TikTok, so long as the person is one of your follows, whatever, you can always bring him in. YouTube does not have that feature. So to do with YouTube, I would need to use one of these softwares, all right? One of these softwares to add him into the stream, all right? So guess what I'm doing? I'm using ChatGPT to let me know how I can figure this thing out. So let's see how that's going to work out. People, welcome everybody. Good to have you all. Smash that like, hit the subscribe. You know how you do. Welcome. Listen, bottom line is this. Arsenal, you were not able to defeat a very weak United team. All right. So give me a second here. I'm trying to figure this out. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if we can resolve this. I don't know if we can, but we're going to try. But anyway, people, like, how was the rest of your Sunday like, right? Did United make it better? Honestly, for me personally, drawing that game against Arsenal, it sure did, right? It made the Sunday smoother, knowing like, listen, we did not get an L. We did not lose the game. We got the point. And we frustrated Arsenal, all right? We frustrated them, and that's always a good thing. Because if you look at our levels, right now, Arsenal, they're in a level where they're competing for the title, right? And they're playing lonely us. United, we are in the mud competing for top 14, and they could not break us down. So that is a big statement. I mean, I'm just saying, right? We are trying to get our bearings, and Arsenal over there competing for the title and all, that's what they're trying to do. They didn't look good. They could not break us down, right? So again, that is, I think it's a big thing. I think it's a big thing for us being able to keep up with them, So let's see. Victoria, okay, no problem. Okay, yeah. V20. Let's try to figure out, man. We can jump on tomorrow, man. I hope we can. All right. Because not right now, I would have to restart the thing. And V20, do me a favor, man. On my main page, you should have my email there, Man United Central, the Gmail. Send me your email, please. All right. That way, it's going to be easier to reach out to me. That way we can coordinate. And then tomorrow when we do the live, we can jump on and chop it up. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Faki, Abdul. What's going on, Faki? Good to see you. All right, V20. Good to see you, man. That's what's up. Balia Sose. I had to go to the hospital yesterday. Can you pray for me? This is Bala Sose. Bala Sose, the whole family over here is praying for you. We're praying for you that way you can get out of that hospital quickly, fast, in a hurry. That way you can see Man United win the Thursday game, right? Man United play again on Thursday, all right? Bella, we play again on Thursday. So we need you out of the hospital by Thursday. That way you can come here, let us know you're out of the hospital, all right? And you're watching United go to the next round, all right? That is your job, Bella. Focus on that. You're going to get out of the hospital, all right? All prayers are coming to you, all right? That's what's up. That's what we do over here, man. People, smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you're new, I am Luther. I am truly humbled that you guys are here supporting this small channel. All right? We're trying to grow something. Welcome. It doesn't matter if Faki. It doesn't matter if he or she does not support United. So long as they're going to the hospital, we're gonna pray for him or her. That way they get out of there quickly. All right. Earlier, our prayers worked. Muhammad was in the hospital on our live today. Came back and said, "Listen, people, your prayers worked. I am out of the hospital." There you go. See, that's what we're talking about, man. The power of prayer. We are a good community over here. We're trying to build something amazing. And yeah, man, whatever you're going through, share with the family, man. We'll try to help you, support you, whatever way we can, So that's what's up. That's what we do. That's what we do, man. Hope you guys are good, man. Hope you guys are good. And really, hope you guys had a fantastic Sunday. I think my brother V20, it's Monday right there in Korea, right? It's Monday for V20. So yeah, man, V20, we're gonna definitely catch up tomorrow. Drop me an email and we can sort that one out. All right, a boy named Bella. A boy named Bella. Listen, you can never know, dude. You can never know. It can be a boy or a girl. That name, listen, I'm not a name aficionado, right? But who knows? But hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. But guys, listen. The important part of this game is one thing is we have to thank Arsenal. We have to thank V20 for them to give us heaven. Heaven came in, did his thing. All right. We have to thank him for that. Arsenal, you see, that's the thing, man. I don't know why sometimes people hate Arsenal. Arsenal, they give out gems, right? They gave us heaven. They gave us Chido Obi, right? So this is good, right? It's good. So may they continue doing those type of decisions, and then we're gonna be there to scoop them, to say, hey, come over here. We're gonna give you a opportunity to make it to the first team, right? Chido has the opportunity to make it to the first team. Heaven, right there. So there's already a roadmap for all these talent that Arsenal has on their bench. You can imagine these kids talk amongst themselves, right? So imagine now Heaven texting one of his boys at Arsenal, yo, dude, listen. Yeah, I told you. I made the move. Now I'm over here starting. And with injuries that we're having at United, it's like that. So V20 said, let's see what you can do with that. Listen, the whole point is this. V20, when these kids come to United, our goal is to develop them, and I know for a fact someone is going to come and try to get them. And then maybe if they don't make it to the first team, we're going to make money off of them, right? So I think that's what Vivel is trying to do at United, right? Vivel is our new recruitment expert or director, whatever. He has a permanent role right now at United, right? So Vivel, he has that his network of resources spans a lot of around Europe and the rest of the world. So he's always looking for that young talent, and that's what United is looking to do going forward. We are looking to bring in these young players, the next Kylian Mbappe and all them, right? That's what we're trying to do. And so far, I can say they're whatever they're trying to do is working, right? We have Cheeto, we have Heaven, and Heaven looks like a solid player, right? And listen, if we can keep on doing that, and these kids come into the team and able to perform, even with having that limited period, he was able to do that. He looked very comfortable, right? He looks very comfortable, and our manager or head coach, right? He said that Heaven, he's reading the game so well, making smart decisions and showing no fear. Manchester United might have a real gem on their hands. This is not Ruben, but this is from a report that I'm seeing. Right, what Ruben said. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find what Ruben said about this kid. I'm finding it. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Really? What are you, computer? What are you talking about? Let's see. Anyway, basically, okay. So Ruben Amorim said about Heaven. He said, "I believe we have found a real player." Right. So listen, that is the manager is saying that. Listen, we have found a gem right there in Heaven. Right, we have found a real player, right? But he also said that, listen, Heaven looks very chill, right? He looks too chill in that whenever he comes into play, he doesn't get flustered with whatever's going on. He's just calm, plays his football, and moves on, right? So Ruben was like, yeah, dude looks very too chill, right? But again, I think that could be a good thing because the stage is not going to affect him, right? The stage is not going to affect him. V20 said, remember the name, Max Doman. I don't know. I don't remember that name. Tony! What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Faki Abdul saying, Ineos in, Tenaga, Glades out. Okay, cool. People, smash those likes, guys. Let's get those likes up. Smash those likes. Hit the subscribe if you've been done so already. Composure is a hard thing to learn. Glad he's got it. There you go, Tony. Tony's giving you right there, people. Facts. Composure, is something very hard to have. Today we saw Bruno in many situations where he was surrounded with a lot of pressure coming towards him, but he was able to keep himself calm and to make the right passes or whatever, right? And as a young kid, I think Heaven is 18, being able to be that composed in the box where one mistake can result in a goal and you're being brought in a pressure cooker situation. Listen, Heaven, being able to perform like today, that is a big move for him because it shows that the kid can remain calm, and that is very hard to do, right? That is very hard to do. So big up to the kid, big up to Heaven. According to Statman Dave, he's saying that Aiden Heaven wasn't dribbled past once on his Premier League debut. A solid start in red, right? So the guy wasn't dribbled past once in the game. So that is a big stat right there, right? And he was playing against Martinelli and them players who are established. They know what it means to play for the Premier League. You can imagine like a person like Martinelli coming into the game They were expecting, say, oh, I'm going to go against the kid. I'm going to tear him up. I'm going to make sure that he knows, okay, this is the big leagues. But nah, Heaven was like, okay, bring it on, Martinelli. I got you. I know your number. I've seen you in training, because we used to train together. No, but he wasn't part of the first team, right? So obviously, Heaven, knows what Martinelli and all of them they're all about, right? So it's one of those. Man United fan, Faki Abdul, yes. Yeah. So it's one of those. It's pretty good to see. But another one that I want to give a shout out, man. I want to give a shout out to Mazraoui. Guys, I think to me, in this game, and let me do this. I'm going to put in a poll. Who that poll, who's your, okay, hold on. I'm going to end that poll. That poll was kind of crazy. I said, who's your man of the match? And I'll say yes or no. All right. That poll did not look right. I guess I want to ask is, who's your man of the match in this game? Let's see. Who is your man of the match? I know, man. That poll was garbage. Okay. All right, man. I guess who's your man of the match, man? Southgate is saying Messi. Listen, Southgate, really? That's how you're gonna do it? All right, man. Messi did not play today, dude. All right. Who's your man of the match, man? What did they do to really tell you, okay, cool, they deserve it? To me, honestly, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Mazraoui is my guy. All right. Mazraoui, honestly, playing that well, that hard, while fasting, yeah, it's a huge shout, right? Sam Houston, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Glory, Man United, man. Sam, listen. This feels like a win. I don't know why it feels like a win, but because honestly, Arsenal, when you talk about levels of where we are in our development or levels of where we are in our team build, progression, whatever you want to call it, right? Arsenal, they are competing for the title. We, United, in the mud. Arsenal could not do a job. Like right now, it looks like when it comes to Arsenal, I think Old Trafford could be their bogey field or bogey team, right? United, because they cannot break us down. The only thing they were doing is moving the ball left to right, right? They couldn't break us down, but Ruben Amorim did apologize to the fans, saying, "Listen, man, I know I don't want to play that football. I don't want to play that type of football. All right, that is not the football that I want to play. Okay, that is not the football I want to play. That is not the football I want to play. So, and which is good. I'm glad he said that, because he's like, listen, today we have to do a job. We have to do a job, and the job was to make sure Arsenal does not put like 7 past us, right? They don't put like 7 goals past us. And I think the strategy worked. We defended deep and we try to hit him on the counter, right? Obviously, United, we like playing on that transition type of model, right? We're a transition team. We've been doing that for many, many years, and that's what we like to do. So, it was one of those like kind of, it worked out for us today. And Arsenal, they were getting frustrated, right? And we like to see Arsenal frustrated, man. It kind of makes our day, you know. We're like, yeah, come on, trying to break us down. I, Tony, what's up, Mr. Man? What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Welcome, Mr. Man. Tony saying, I hadn't considered Maz, but yeah, when you put it in the, well, definitely, I'm thinking the surface level this time with Bruno. Yeah, man. I know. Honestly, of course, Bruno is up there. The lit is up there because the lit is one of those. Like, imagine the criticism he was getting before this guy kicked the ball. All the pundits, like they're like, why did you guys sign the lit? There's a reason why Bayern Munich want to get rid of him. Blah 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 blah. You know how the pundits are, man. But the lit, my gosh, I'm telling you. You say what we want to say about Ineos, the type of business they did last summer, Delit, Maz, that is amazing business right there, deal. Because those two, I think we're going to be sitting here for many years to come to say, wow, what an amazing business deal that we did with those two. Because Mazraoui, he cost us what? Is it 15 million? Let me see. I think Maz cost us like what, 15 million if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 15 million for Maz. That is ridiculous. Pierre is also Mr. Madison, Luther, you can't say we've been doing transition and counters for years when it's literally our DNA for sake. I exactly. Okay, fine. Okay, Mr. Man, good point. All right, it's in our DNA. It's in our DNA. So, but Ruben Amorim in the post-match press conference, he said, listen, he doesn't want to play that way. He doesn't want to play, defend the box, and then do transition ball. He doesn't want to do that. But today, it worked because that was the game plan, It worked. So going forward, he wants us more on the front foot instead of kind of absorbing the pressure and all this stuff, right? So he wants us more on the front foot. But, Mr. Man is correct. It's correct because that has been in our DNA for the longest run. That's what we do, and it worked. Yeah, Ole. That's what we used to do. We defend and then we hit him. So, and Ruben Amorim doesn't want to play that way, right? He wants us to have the ball more. Like today, we saw Arsenal; they had the ball most of the time. So we wanna be the ones with the ball, but we cannot do that because we don't have the players to do that. So, hopefully he gets back and we can get those players who can play his type of ball. But he did apologize for that. Mr. Man says, I'm alive and kicking, Tony. What's up? There you go, Mr. Man. Mr. Man, were you at Old Trafford today? Were you part of the march, the protests and all that? Let us know. Feeling good. Yeah, there you go. Let us know. People, let us know in the chat, man, if you were part of the movement today to let the Glazers know that we want them out of our club. All right. Let us know, man, if you're part of it, because at the end of the day, you can only do your part, right? Be part of it and support the movement, and that's all you can do. All right. That's all you can do. All right. Let's see what else is going on. But yeah, Maz to me was very impressive. The lit, of course, the lit is so. I don't know. I don't think he's appreciated the way he should be, because he was marshaling that defense the entire game, right? Marshaling, telling Cass and everybody to where they are. You can see them in the each time, telling, arranging that defense, right? You can see it. And listen, I would not be surprised if this guy is our next captain at United. No, I was way down south watching the Leeds game against Pompey. Oh, nice. I have to travel down here for work. Oh, okay. I see, Mr. Man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Who won that game? But yeah, so I really like what the lit is giving us, honestly, because we're gonna lose Maguire at one point, right? So I can see the lit taking over that leadership role in that back three, right? Even though, yeah, we're gonna be getting Licha back and all this stuff, but you can see the lit is that guy, man. He's like, he's built for that. The challenges that come, hard tackling and all that. I love it. I love it. Pompey won. Okay, cool. Nice. So yeah, big up for Maguire, for the lit, man. Big up for the lit, for sure. And of course, today Onana did not make many mistakes, but that when he parried that ball into danger zone, I was like, come on, Onana, once again, what are you doing, dude? When you parry the ball, you gotta parry it out of danger. Not in the feet of a striker or an attacker coming in. Come on, So I'm glad it did not turn out to be anything crazy, right? I'm glad it didn't, but it was one of those, man. But all in all, Onana, I think he played well today. He commanded the box, came out for crosses, whenever like set piece FC was trying to capitalize. Onana came out and commanded the box. That's what we expect him to do, and he did that. True Indian, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Right? So it was good stuff for Onana today, man. I think Onana did a good job. Of course, Lenior, again, before he came off, again, that's another one he did a really good job. You can see Lenior also growing into that role, right? No fear, playing with no fear, knowing that, listen, he's meant to be there, right? Lenior, Heaven, they were meant to be there. They're not there by mistake, right? And these guys believe that, all right? They believe they were there for a reason, because of their talents. And it's really good to see that, right? Good to see Heaven coming in, no fear, play his football, right? He had a few good clearances, right? Lenioro, of course, getting in. And again, one thing I noticed today in this game, Lenioro and Heaven getting into the box when we have the ball, we're trying to attack, right? Which is very interesting to see, because now you're seeing our center backs into the opponent's box trying to score. That's pretty cool. Let's see. True Indian, my prediction is 1-1. That was right. Yeah, True Indian, that was the right prediction, brother. Right prediction. A good one. Yeah. Martinelli offside. Yeah. It was correct prediction, man. Correct prediction. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was good. Who else impressed today? Who was someone that really surprised you today in the game? Drop in the chat. Let us know. Of course, for me, I gotta give, of course, another shout out for Xerxes. Xerxes again. You can see that he was also he looked kind of tired, right? But Xerxes played well, man. Xerxes played well. Making the right moves. He didn't really mess up big time, until, of course, Rasmus came in. Rasmus struggled, but Xerxes, before he left the game, Xerxes had a good game, I would say, right? He had a good game. He had that one chance, that flick. Man, guys, imagine if Xerxes scored that back flick with his back foot. Oh, I don't know what we'll be doing. listen, the Man United community will be going mad if he scored that goal, right? Because a lot of people had written him off, right? Because they're like, yo, Xerxes is not really a 9. I don't know why we signed him. He's probably like a 9.5, whatever position he is, right? A lot of people were kind of, going at him. But Xerxes, he's showing us that, listen, you guys don't know nothing about me. All right. You're judging me based on a few games that you've seen me. You don't know what is here in my heart, right? When it comes to this team, you don't know. So I'm going to show you. All right. I'm going to train hard. In each game, I'm going to be on that field giving my all. And that's what Xerxes is doing, man. So big up to Joshua Xerxes. And that's why Old Trafford is always rocking your name, Xerxes. Oh, Joshua Xerxes. Oh, Joshua Xerxes. I love that, man. It's a really nice story from a person who was subbed and he had to go to the changing room almost looking like he's crying. Now, all the fans at Old Trafford, they're chanting his name. Come on, man. That's good stuff. Tony saying it true. Just end up game with Onana. Mr. Madison, Rasmus is Mr. Madison, Rasmus is a Timu Haaland. We need proper number 9. Yeah. Dude, you know what, Mr. Man? I think if that chance fell to Cheeto, I think Cheeto would have buried it. Right? I think Cheeto would have buried it. Right? Because Rasmus, you can tell, dude has zero confidence. Right? Zero confidence. And that's how it is. He had to take a second touch. That ball coming in, you could have easily just, make sure that, okay, you kind of hit it a little bit on your left. That way, knowing that, okay, there's going to be a defender coming behind me. And if they clip me, I'm going down like a ton of bricks. And it's a penalty. Simple as that. Or you just hit it the first time. The ball comes in, you see the ball, hit it. And then make the goalkeeper make a save. And then maybe you can follow up and, dispatch it. But, obviously all those thoughts were not in his head. Either you can take the penalty, right? If you just hit the ball a little bit like when the ball is coming in kind of to your left, that way to avoid the tackles. And if they catch you, okay, fine, it's a penalty, But all those things, obviously, now that he's looking at the post-match game video, he will be like, yo, I should have done A, B, C, D, many things, right? But it's one of those. What can you do? True Indian say, I think he should have had tried a cheeky stuff against Raya. Yeah. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the world currently. Yeah, Raya, honestly, I got to give it to Raya, man. Raya today, yeah, Raya kept him in the game. Basically, today, Raya was pulling an Alisson. Remember Alisson in that PSG game? Yeah, Raya kept you Arsenal people in the game. All right, you're lucky. All right, you are lucky because today we should have been like 3 goals up, man. We should have been at least 3 goals up. But you know what? It is what it is. All right, Arsenal, you're lucky. B20, you're lucky. All right. Tony said, yeah, that was the 10s. We were here watching the guy going, yeah, I know, right? It was crazy. True Indian saying this was almost like a Liverpool game at Anfield. Everyone thought United would lose easily. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Listen, a lot of people, especially what they did to PSV, everybody was like, it's going to be a cakewalk for Arsenal, right? It's going to be a cakewalk. They're going to come over here, turn us around, and spank us. No, we're United. These guys will show up in big games. So, and today they did. Everybody. Casemiro. Again, Casemiro, honestly, I don't know about you guys. Casemiro had another good game, right? He had another good game. So that means on Thursday, we may definitely see Casemiro in the game again, right? Mr. Man said, that's why I believe Amarin is worth it. Dude, Mr. Man, Amarin, whenever all these pundits and all this ain't have playing the game, they need to change this and that. These people don't know nothing. Amarin's style of play, it has kept us in these games. We do not get open up. Teams do not just have our way with us, right? They don't. Right? Whenever we, like today, the only reason Arsenal scored is because we switched off. We left Declan Rice, one of the most dangerous players for Arsenal, open. He killed us. But if we were with our wits' end, we were paying attention and contained Declan, Arsenal did not have anything on us, right? They didn't have anything. So his style of play, it is working. All right, it is working, and all these people are saying, "Oh, you gotta change it. You gotta change it." No, yeah. The man, I'm glad he's sticking with his guns, man. Onion face, let us know what team you support, man. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, onion face. Yeah. Liverpool, they couldn't win the thing. Yeah. Onion face name says a lot about. Oh, that's too funny. Tony saying another one who is really liked today was Toby. Yeah, he defended well. Yeah, Toby defended well. Yeah. He saw the ball from someone who wanted to cross it in the box. Yeah, man, Toby played well. And again, Garnacho, that last chance, instead of taking that shot, Toby was open. He could have, gave that ball to Toby and then see what Toby could do. But he took a shot from in the middle of the box. Come on, man. You're not going to beat Raya right there. Raya has been having a crazy game today. You're not going to beat him from there. All right? Find the next pass. Look for the next easy ball movement to get us to where we need to be. Right? Instead of trying to be a hero. But of course, Garnacho, you cannot blame him. Obviously, as he was driving with that ball, he could see his name in the lights. Oh, Garnacho saves United again, whatever. One of those like the how it's gonna get written in the papers, right? So he could see it. He could see his name. He could see everything, and he went for that shot. Wrong decision, right? Wrong decision. But hey, the only thing I can say about Garnacho is he's a kid. He's going to get better with time, right? He's going to get better with time. But, decision making, it needs to be worked on. But today, Garnacho had a complete game, according to our manager, Ruben Amorim, right? Ruben Amorim said Garnacho had a complete game today. Let's see. Try to pull it up. Let's see. I'm trying to see what he said here. Oh, Joshua Zirkzee. Yeah, so anyway, Ruben Amorim said, Garnacho today had a complete game. Basically, he was dangerous going forward and also defending. So he did his job in both ends. And you can see Garnacho's game is changing. I know he frustrates a lot of people, a lot of us, right? He frustrates us, but Garnacho is one of those guys that he's consistently going to be pushing, trying to take his man on, right? And that is a big thing. We don't have a lot of players who can do that in our team right now. It was Ahmad. Ahmad is not there, so it's only Garnacho right now, right? So whenever we are in those type of situations, you want to have a guy like Garnacho to be that guy to, probe and be a menace. And that's what Garnacho did. Ian Wright said Garnacho today was a danger man, right? Yeah, he was. He was a danger man, and most of the good stuff came through him, right? I like that. Let's see what you guys are saying. So Mr. Man is saying that's why I believe Amorim is it. He saw the lack of confidence and benched him. Yeah. I agree. Another one, so that True Indian is saying, yeah, you're right with Ten Hag. We used to play high line, so we got many big losses. Yeah, man. Yeah, high line, many big losses. But with Ruben, even though people think like, okay, his style of play is not, we don't see it yet, but we're seeing it because we are not being curved open. With these guys, right? They know what needs to be done to keep ourselves compact and also being able to play the ball without being turned over. Let's see. Anthony, another one is a reality that today with Toby, Toby defended very well. I saw that. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that Toby's almost pushed the ball in Bruno's shot. Yeah, I saw that. True Indian, I have to say, Lindelof, somewhat decent last night after the horrible performance against Fulham. I was a bit scared with when I saw him starting. True. Listen, Lindelof gives us that experience, right? He gives us that experience. And honestly, today I don't think he made any mistakes. The back three, the defense team, they all played very well today, right? They were switched on most of the game. They defended well, and Lindelof was also part of that because of his experience. We played very well. So yeah, honestly, of course, Lindelof is leaving. We're not gonna keep him no matter what, right? Imagine guys, Lindelof played with Ruben Amorim. All right, he played with Ruben Amorim back in the day, right? So Lindelof is gonna leave for sure, but until he does, we're gonna use him to perform a task, and he can do it because he's an experienced player. He's been at United forever. Like I feel like Lindelof has been at United. I don't know how long. Is it? How long has he been at United? Is it 6-7 years or something like that, or even more than that? So, but yeah, big up to Lindelof today, man. He played good. True Indian said, I have to say, okay, so that Mr. Man, Tony, come on, bro. Banish this guy. No negativity. Who's giving us negativity? I missed that. Southgate. Yeah, come on. Oh, come on, Southgate. Really? Cheers, Tony. Okay, there you go. All right, I missed all that. But yeah, we don't want negativity, man. We're here for some good vibes. We're able to get a good result, I would say. If somebody was to give us this result prior for us kicking the ball, you definitely bite the hand off, right? But again, if you look at the phases of our development, Arsenal, way up there, they're trusting the process. We are in the mud. They couldn't break us down. Good stuff, man. Happy days, man. But again, obviously today, whatever we did help Liverpool. We helped Liverpool in their pursuit of that 20th title, which is going to be very painful. But it is what it is. We move on. I forgot who was that. Okay, cool. Yeah. So it's one of those. Who else was impressive today, man? Casemiro, of course. We talked about him. Casemiro was really impressive today. He played very well. Eriksen. I think Eriksen, obviously, when we saw that lineup, I'm sure you guys felt the same way. Casemiro and Eriksen in that midfield too, you were like, oh my God. Declan Rice, Partey, they're going to destroy us. They didn't. And that is the crazy part. They could not destroy us. We were still able to be in the game. So again, obviously we sat back and we were able to absorb it, right? So it was interesting. Gringo, 023, rule. Okay, this game gave me some hope. There you go, Gringo. That's all we want. That's all we need. Hope and believe. Hope and believe, man. That's all we ask for. Hope and believe. Because listen, if, guys, come closer. Guys, look, if we can play like that with Arsenal, Sociedad, really? Come on, people. We should be able to dispatch Sociedad. Easy. Famous last words. Right? So listen. That's what I'm saying, man. If we can play anywhere close to what we did today against Sociedad, it is us going to the next round. All right? Simple as that. Simple as that. So, I mean, come on, guys. And we're playing at home. We should be able to do this, right, people? We should be able to, man. I wanna be optimistic. True Indians in Heaven and Maz were really good. Yeah, man. Heaven and Maz were incredible. Mr. Mr. Nee, what's going on, man? Good to see you. People, smash those likes. Hit that subscribe if you've even done so already. All right, welcome. True Indian is saying, nah, but there's the same problem of not finishing. Oh, yeah. Not finishing our meal is a problem. We know that. Like today, man. Rasmus. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I mean, I don't know. You know, you can be given chances, but sometimes it's on your plate right there. Just goggle it. Put it in your mouth and just finish it. Finish your meal. All right? Dude, he did the first time. He couldn't do it. And come on Thursday, we're not going to have obviously Cheeto. So get comfortable because we may see again Rasmus starting, or I think it could be a Xerxes starting. And then Rasmus comes from the bench like they did today. All right. I think that's how he's going to go. Yeah. But he did say like we may expect to have maybe Ogarts. We may have Ogarts back into the game, right? We may have Ogarts back to the game, and yeah, definitely we could use Ogarts in the game. But so far in these last two games, big up to Casemiro, right? Casemiro has played well, right? He has played well because we didn't in these last two games he wasn't tasked to really advance the ball in attacking, right? We kind of sat back most of the time, and he can do those, right? But the problem happens when he vacates his position and goes in attack and then leaves that open, a space in the back, right? So if he doesn't need to do that, he can do the job because today he was just sitting in front of our center backs three. You know, he was right there making sure that things tick without any mistakes. You know what I mean? And honestly, he had a good game. Casemiro. Right? He had a good game. Yeah. So honestly, we shall see what's going to happen in that Thursday game, but we should be able to move on. Honestly, we should be able to move on in that game. Mr. Man, we got sandwiched between Arteta and Sociedad. We tried our best. Yeah, man, we tried our best, dude. We tried our best. And that's what Ruben Amorim said. We just need to survive Arsenal. And we survived them without getting ourselves, our hiney handed to us, right? We survived. And we survived with our chest. You know, we came out of that game like this, but like, yeah, all right. We should have won this game at least with 3 goals. We came out of there with our chest. So this is going to be really, I think the players will really take this with so much positivity, knowing that, okay, we can play. All right. We can, especially at home, we can play. So, yeah. I believe in these guys now, man. I believe in these guys. So Thursday it's gonna be interesting, um, because it's simple. Compare Arsenal to Sociedad. Come on, Arsenal is a way better team, right? And also Sociedad, if they didn't get that penalty, they then you know we, they would not have scored, right? We could have played. I don't know how many minutes they would not have scored because they don't have it in them to break us down, right? Ruben Amorim says that I think Alejandro Garnacho did a complete game and helped us a lot, right? Listen, Garnacho today, I'm gonna clap for him because Garnacho today he played hard, man. Tracking back, being a menace, in attack, defending. He was, a complete wing back, whatever you want to call him, right? He did a really good job. So big up to Alejandro Garnacho, man. Big up to him. So Ericsson in the dressing room, guys. If you do not know, Licha was in the dressing room. So Ericsson was talking about that. He said Ericsson on Lisandro Martinez's presence in the dressing room. He said, listen, we see him a lot at the training ground, so he's always one of us. We know what he's going through with this recovery, as well as other players. We're just waiting for everyone to come back, right? And so that's big. Even though you're injured, Licha was in that dressing room trying to encourage his players, his fellow compatriots. Say, listen, people, we can do this. All right, we are not that shite. So this is good stuff, man. I like this. I like the fact that even though you're injured, you're not chilling at home playing a PS5. You are in there, in the dressing room, watching the game, supporting the team, traveling with the team, right? I like that. Tony saying, not to mention how long Arsenal were held off. Yeah, man. Listen, Arsenal could not do nothing. To grit by the boys today. Yeah, man. I love that from our boys today. True Indian saying, I can't believe one Arsenal fan was arguing with me saying United haven't got any big injuries, such suspensions for this. Why I hate most of the us. Oh yeah, listen. There's no point of arguing with small-minded teams like Arsenal, right? Arsenal is a small team, okay? So don't bother arguing with them because, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Tony saying, always running. Remember, we're talking about Garnacho. Legs are gonna be gone early. Yeah, man. But it's one of those like Ruben Amorim needs him with his. Right now, you are utilizing his youthfulness and his willingness to run consistently, right? And always, and he shows that he can recover very quickly. Garnacho, Dalot, Bruno, it looks like they can recover very quickly. That's why they're constantly playing most of these games, right? So even today in his press conference, Ruben Amorim said, listen, whenever Bruno has been that guy that whenever we need him, let's see what exactly he said with Bruno. So Amorim said, the team today followed the plan and believed in it. You could see it every time they had the ball. It was nice to see. And when we conceded the goal, the team was not lost and they tried to win the game. That's very important. Owen Hargreaves said that there is a fear factor about Bruno Fernandes. All right. I don't know where Manchester United would be without him. While celebrating, you can see how much it means to Bruno. Right. Obviously, right. Owen Hargreaves believes that, listen, Bruno is that guy. Obviously, I'm sure he made that statement because Kino had said, like, listen, Bruno He's not really that guy. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm trying to find what the boss said about Bruno. Of course, Licha, Ruben Amorim did address the fact that Licha was in the dressing room. He said, if you let him, this is what Ruben said, if you let him, he can go play today without a problem because he loves the club. He wants to help the team. He understands the context. Like I said, he's a great character. He's really important in the dressing room. That is Licha in the dressing room, injured, right? If you let him, this man will strap his boots and go out there and fight, you know? Good characters to have in the dressing room. Love that. Let's see. Mr. Manny said, I'm just having a pint because they didn't break our first half record. Yes. You know what? Salute, brother. Enjoy that pint, man. Enjoy it. True, True Indian 89. I didn't even say anything. First, that guy wrote on social media that Arsenal didn't have Saka and Havertz. I told him check United's injury. There you go, man. Yeah, tell him to check our injury records. True, that's it's crazy. I was post where someone that showed how we basically have a whole another team injury list. Yeah, True Indian. Amarin said we need more Brunos. Yeah, man. He said we need more Brunos. You know, he said we need more Brunos. That's the one I was looking for, man. I had it. I had that quote right here, and I don't see it right now. But anyway, you said it. Oh, there you go. I see it right here. I'm gonna drop it in the Discord. People, you gotta be in the Discord, man. Join our Discord community, man. We're trying to build something over there. Join the Discord community, please, if you haven't done so already. But yeah, Ruben Amorim in the press conference, he did say we need more Brunos, players with his quality and availability. Guys, quality, availability. So it's not all about, I guess, being talented, whatever. You need to be available. That's why I think Dalot plays a whole bunch of games, guys. Dude is available. Bruno is available. They're going to play games. Simple as that. And these two guys, probably in training, they train like mad dogs. And that being the case, they're going to get game time. So we need more players like him. All right. So the manager said, we need more Brunos. I would add there, we need more Brunos. We need more Mazraouis. We need more Amad Diallos. Those type of players. All right. Okay, yeah, we need more Lichas too. Yeah, we could use some more Delits. All right. We need some more Delits too. Fighters. All right. Yeah. Characters. You know, imagine if you have more of the Brunos, you have more of the Delits, you have more of the Amads, you have more of the Mazraouis. Come on, man. That dressing room will be cooking. All right. Oscar Sanchez. What's going on, brother? Yeah, man. That was a beauty. Dude, I'm telling you, that free kick reminded me of, it kind of reminded me of bend it like Beckham. You know, one of those them days, right? When Beckham used to bend them. Yeah, man. And we haven't had a lot of those at United, man. So that was a beauty, man. That was a beauty. That was sure a beauty. More 3 Brunos and the United on fire. Hey, there you go, man. What's up, Oscar? Good to see you, Oscar. Yeah, man. You know, today was a good day, man. It was. I think today was a good day because after the game, I just chilled, watched some movies with Levi over here. We watched. He hadn't seen Pacific Rim. I had him watch Pacific. I don't know if you guys have watched Pacific Rim. It's a good movie. Check it out. Because dude knows about kaiju and all this stuff. So we watched that. So I had a good time. The weather was beautiful. Went outside. One of his boys came over, played, and then went outside and hang out. So it was happy. I felt good. Had we lost, oh my gosh, it would have been, it wouldn't make much of a difference. But losing against Arsenal, yeah, it would have hurt. Let's see. Yes, I got to see brother Amarin said Licha wanted to play with his crutches. I know, right? Listen, I could see Licha putting on his clits and say, "Listen, put me out there, coach. Put me out there, coach. I'm ready." And that's what I'm talking about, man. We need more of that because Roy Keane, man. You guys heard what Roy Keane said? Roy Keane is something else, man. Roy Keane said apparently when United players were they were leaving the field, I don't know if it was the first half, the United fans were clapping for them, right? All right. The main guy from it's British, Pacific Rim, so. Yeah, I keep on forgetting the guy's name, the actor's name. But yeah, so Roy Keane was like, yeah, man, these players, they get clapped on, the fans were clapping for them as they were leaving the field. I think it was first half or something, or after the game. I don't remember when the context from that. But he was like, listen, if we drew a game in my days, Roy Keane was saying, in my days, the fans would be booing us, right? And he kind of saying like, yo, how times have changed, right? That fans are clapping for a team that drew, whereas back in those days, you'd be booed, right? So, again, Roy Keane is Roy Keane, man. He always has one of those, it could be like one of those tongue-in-cheek kind of things, right? Saying, yo, it was an okay game, there's nothing to write home about. We should have beat this lot. Because Arsenal, they were rubbish today. All right, Arsenal were rubbish today. We should have been able to. Charlie Hunnam. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mr. Man. All right. We should have been able to dispatch him. Yeah, there you go. He said United getting cheered off here. We used to get booed off when we had a draw. Roy Keane, man. Roy Keane, man. Listen. Everybody, whenever they ask me, man, who's my favorite player for United, it is always going to be Kino for me. All right? Because imagine right now we had his leadership, right? If you had his leadership in the dressing room, you have Kino over there. Listen, folks will be in line, all right? No foolishness. You know what I mean? I dropped his quote in the Discord, man. You can check it out. For Sons of from Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Dude, I love people. Have you watched Sons of Anarchy? Check it out if you haven't. Awesome show. Awesome show. Yep. Awesome show. Now, man. Jax. My boy Jax. Yeah. That's my show, man. That's my show. Loved it. I haven't watched the spin-off. There's another one, the spin-off to the Sons of Anarchy. I haven't been able to watch that one to get into it. But yeah, it's a good show. But again, Kino, of course, trying to go at the players, say, hey man, you all need to calm down. Casemiro won 9 out of 10 tackles against Arsenal today, people. Casemiro won 9 out of 10 tackles against Arsenal today. No player has won more in the Premier League match this season, according to Statman Dave. Big up to Casemiro. All right, Casemiro, man. He's saying, listen, I'm here. I can do a job, coach. When you need me, I'm here. All right. I know you don't rate me, but I'm here. With my 300 bags a week I'm getting, I can do a job. Use me. So, and I'm based on these injuries, I think Casemiro is going to get some game time, man. And I think he's going to be crucial for us as we're marching towards that title. All right. Sons of Anarchy is amazing. Yeah, Gringo, I agree. Casides, yeah. So big up, man. Today I think we did a good job, man. I think we did a good job, and we can all relax and say, you know what, job done. Us as fans, we did our part supporting this team. So yeah, man. On that note, let's end it here, right? Let's end it here, man. Casemiro better be crucial with all that pay. I know, that's what I'm saying. He's getting 300 bags. He's been able to, do his thing, honestly. He's been able to do his thing, man. Big up to Casemiro. He has a whole room full of trophies. He got to show us, what he's all made of, But yeah, people, you guys are legends. Thank you so much. Let's end it here. Let's pick it up again tomorrow. Let's see what United is going to give us tomorrow, man. Listen, tomorrow we're getting closer and closer to that game against Sociedad on Thursday, where we are going to qualify for that next round. All right. A loss is not going to be acceptable. All right. We're going to progress in this thing, man. All right, people. Thank you so much again, guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for smashing those likes. I appreciate you all. Take care of yourself. Stay blessed, people. Peace. Casemiro is a dinosaur. He is. He can do a job, though, until we can get rid of him. Mr. Man. He is a dinosaur. But he's doing a job right now because of the injuries that we have, right? Because imagine if we didn't have Casemiro in some of these games, we're going to have to depend on, like today, we're going to have to depend on Collier. If it's not Collier, then we would have to be dealing with Ericsson and Bruno maybe in midfield too, right? It would have been crazy. But I'm glad we have him. Until we can get rid of him, I hope we get to use him somewhat. You know what I mean? So, yeah. We need the old Casemiro like I wasn't. Oh, yeah, man. Dude, that would have been incredible. We would not have been able to get Casemiro at his peak from Real Madrid because he was killing it over there. So Real Madrid saw a decline and they hit us up. Hey, United. So here, man, I know you're all about selling shirts. Yeah. We got Casemiro. He's ready to go. Do you guys want him? Yeah, you do? Okay, cool. We're going to send him over to United, And, we United, because we like selling shirts, we like big names, we signed him, gave him the big paycheck. Disgrace. All right. Anyway, people, peace out, guys. Take care. See you tomorrow. Peace.